Kazuya, shout out to Tekken 8, if anybody's played it, and we have Larry Koopa from Nimbus.
Okay, listen. All I'm saying is you never count out the Koopalings from Tri-State. You never count out the Koopalings from New Jersey. We've seen the story before. Young Koopaling player comes in, right? People don't know who he is, and he just starts tearing up brackets. It's entirely possible. But Petayaa is one of those regional warriors here in Jersey, and someone who's not going to let you take it easy.
No, and here comes Seeking with the electric wing off this, but he didn't quite get the combo he wanted. Now we got an up tilt into the electric wing off fist. Oh, he tries to go for the deep wing off fist and didn't get the input down. We see Nimbus going for that side B in order to at least get Petayaa into a pressure state where he could just get into a situation where he could get a hit going. Yeah, don't see that up there connecting right now.
Once again here with the timer, but that's just the shenanigans as they go. Beautiful positioning so far on the defense from Nimbus, right? Not giving Petayaa an option to find any of these confirms to set you up into a tech chase platform or anything that allows Kazuya to get those first tech, find those stocks. He does still close it out, but having to work so much harder for it is going to give Nimbus opportunities back into this game. The Koopalings, remember, that lower third when they're in the clown cart is so much heavier. This character can live, this character can force these extra interactions against Kazuya, especially if you can't put them in those kill confirm situations.
Hard does get the connection, just gets the stock air. I was a little worried if he was going to get through that with the Devil Wings, but instead Petayaa is now even with Nimbus, and Nimbus showing why he got his first set win earlier, and you know, Joy-Cons, doesn't matter with Bowser Jr. apparently. Or I'm trying to say Larry Koopa in this instance, so we're going to see a lot of aerials come out, another up air connects, and there's the retaliation from Petayaa.
You're gonna find it. The positioning once again, the DI mix-up drift in. Nimbus on point with it so far to avoid the first tech. Not gonna find a way back down to stage. Getting a little over aggressive with that Koopa bomb, and now just trying to find a way to continue the pressure. That was meant to be a B reverse, but not gonna find it. So instead, just having to reset to neutral, keep this pressure going, and again, just taking it slowly, taking a breath, because anything you miss, that Tombstone Crusher, you have to be careful.
Yeah, Tombstone Crusher. Oh, that's a missed input from Nimbus. Oh, yeah. I was going to say, let's go to the Tombstone Crusher because it is a ledge option that he could be doing here. But you had to look at that Hell Sweep right there earlier, and that was just beautiful from Petayaa. Here comes the forward throw.
I just said the wrong Kazuya move name, my friend. I will be honest. There are so many of them, but that's my fault because I haven't been playing enough Tekken 8 recently. And whether Petayaa has been or not, Nimbus certainly seems locked and loaded, ready for the next battle, trying to keep this one to last stock because he is just on a tear, really making Petayaa work for this one.
Down throw comes in here. I didn't see any better options other like maybe a forward throw. Electric wing off his lands. There's the double wings. Not enough for the stock quite yet, and Petayaa doesn't go for the up air.
No, it can get a little bit scary. You don't want to lock yourself in, let Bowser Jr. fastball and miss the juggle reversal, right? That wand, such a great combo starter. So you need to find a way back to stage here. He can trap your landings, though. Nimbus is starting to bring this one back. The last hit, territory supernova. All it's going to take is one more hit. The back of my dude, and Petayaa going to give up game one to Nimbus. Supernova, we've got a set on our hands.
Nimbus shows us the Joy-Con Larry, and we might have an uprising right here. Bowser Jr., I mean, a lot of people like to say this character sucks, but let's be real. You know how to play this character, you're going to get comboed, and that back air, I mean, good on Nimbus for winning the set, even through that misinput SD he did.
Yeah, right, that... Beautiful of you to bring that up too, my friend, because
look at
exactly, right, he loses so early, but this is now the second time. I don't know if you caught that. 2 stocks that game, too, were lost by Petayaa missing DIing that the Koopa bomb explosion on stock 1 that took him off the top right, and that back air at the end. Petayaa got caught DIing out and lost the stock early, but here counterpicking to Smashville, you have those tech chases, you have the ability to find super early stocks, but so does Bowser Jr. Even good DI is not going to save you here.
Okay, oh, we go for the side B there. Interestingly enough, Petayaa doesn't find the ledge option, however, on Nimbus, and look at, I mean, yeah, if you got pressure, you got to pressure, because you have a lot of aerial pressure, you have the side B pressure with the super armor. Here it goes again, hits the shield, clown car, not going to connect that, and whoa, that's a forward smash.
I want to talk a little bit about this stage, because obviously we see it here, right? Kazuya make so much use off that center platform. But Bowser Jr. here, the small stage size, the high plat, allow him to get a lot of mileage off this clown cart, circle camping you, right, finding this pressure, and those early kills can find a lot of mileage on the stage himself, as well as those juggles with the wand. So you have to be careful here if you're Petayaa. Letting Nimbus get a lead could be disastrous on this stage, and Petayaa already had the fast start, but just hasn't been able to close it out, and this is scary.
Forward air, that's gonna, oh wait, does he have a jump? He's gonna go for the double laser. He doesn't have a jump!
No, that's gonna be it. 176%, my friend, and that's an omen, at least to me. That's my lucky number right there. And Nimbus trying to cash it in, take it all the way to the bank here, living to nearly 200%. Right, we mentioned earlier, hey, Bowser Jr. is heavy, and Nimbus is making that check blast, right? He is taking every cent and walking the extra mile with it. Petayaa finally gonna close out this stock, but the extra credit from all the way from a deficit, Nimbus has got to be happy with that one.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Heaven Sword is actually going to do the stock because of how high damage output it is, and you can see the electrical gun is yeah, too high for that forward smash. I understand what you're trying to go for.
Yeah, you're just trying to catch that panic air dodge, right, my friend, but just not able to find it. Gonna drop the first tech, though, and this is a big opportunity for Nimbus. Looking for the pressure here. Air dodge out, but not able to lock it down. The spin cart does cover just so much, any options. So Nimbus able to keep the pressure on. Reset again. Petayaa, right, just getting caught swinging here, even on the small stage size. Kazuya just doesn't have the tools to keep up with this Koopa cart.
Rage Drive is on once again for Petayaa, and I do want to go back to the whole, that's the second Demon Godfist that Petaya's missed this set, and there is the Rage Drive through the Koopa, Mecha Koopa, and that's a stock, and Petayaa in good shape to take this, but Nimbus with the up smash, not quite enough.
Not gonna do it just yet, but here with the forward air, he has you locked at lead. This could be a scary situation. Gonna drop the F smash though. That's an incredibly active hitbox, but Petayaa playing disciplined, riding the ledge, and able to make it back to stage. We're gonna repeat the situation now. Can you find anything different? Just the spinning hook kick to find the way in. Petayaa just racking up the damage, taking the pressure, knowing that every little percent counts here, right? Kazuya can do it off just one interaction, but Nimbus going to force the set stock scenario here. Petayaa with his back against the wall now.
Here we go. We're gonna drive here. Down throw with There's a sidekick right there for Petayaa. Do we see anything from the left side situation? No, Petayaa is just gonna let Nimbus reset neutral. That's a bad forward smash. Are we gonna see the upbeat? It missed.
Oh no, this is the chance, right? Nimbus was dead to rights there, but Petayaa just uncharacteristic dropped. The side kick there, not gonna do it yet either. The cannonball gonna give you one more chance, put you in hit lag, allow the reset. Koopa cart to get out of dodge now, just reset. This is full on scramble mode, but you know it's the pressure's on Petayaa. He's been the one to drop the combos. He's the one down a game. And now this is where Nimbus can take it to the bank, but the up special gonna get you out and force the game 3. All it takes is that one extra aggression.
Did he jump into that double wing? Since I think he was a little low. Oh
he tried to swing and he tried to up air there. You'll see it here at the end of the game, and potentially, or off the net after the next interaction, right? Petayaa does lose the stock here. Great coverage with that wand, and we talk a lot about, right, Sonic. We talk a lot about Pikachu, right, being these characters that can cover high and low at the same time. Bowser Jr. doesn't do it as well as either of those two, but still one of very few characters in the game that can. And there, yep, you saw, right, that just tried to catch him with the wand up air, right, tried to get up air, back air, just get a whole bunch of damage. But instead, unfortunately for Nimbus, it's going to be Petayaa forcing the game 3. Fortunately for him, though, it is going to be on his counter.
I also wanted to point out something towards the end of the game because I'm not sure if you're noticing Petayaa, but he's been going for Heaven's Door whenever he's been not able to close out stocks. You know, Heaven's Door does have a grab range. It is super armor if you can get it to work. However, he's only gotten it like once so far, and although Heaven's Door is a really reliable get off me option, it's not seem to be working for Petayaa, and Nimbus going in with the aerial combo, just getting the forward airs.
He's trying to catch some of the commitments, right, on the Koopa Links, not great on paper frame data, but what he's failing to account for is the ability to jump out of that Koopa cart, especially, right? We're seeing a lot of these fadebacks from Nimbus in these faint Koopa carts are to find the positioning, and then he just explodes on you. He's been incredibly efficient with the conversions, just like that one, already stealing the first stock, and you know that Petayaa needs to find something fast because he is in a dangerous situation to lose another stock. The back at kick to find his way out of dodge, but still Supernova, he's just not able to get anything started.
Up air. Okay, you see another up tilt coming in. Up air comes in. Look at the damage that Petayaa is just getting hit by Nimbus. Nimbus is showing off. Even if he loses this set, I think we just shown we might have a new read of Bowser Jr. incoming in. It might be from the Joy-Con. He might have a jump. That is the back air!
A Supernova. I smell an upset on our hands. Can Petayaa do it here with Kazuya? Reverse 3-stock. We know it's possible, right? We know this character can just make you explode, but Petayaa has got to clean up the drops in order to do so. He's got to find these openings, and so far, Nimbus just really abusing Clown Cart, really abusing Mega Koopa, covering his own approaches and feinting out on the movement, utilizing stage control to not allow Petayaa any way in. He's just abusing Kazuya's limited movement.
And here we go to get the flash punch into the double blaster, just misses it going high. And we see a last trump opportunity. No, Nimbus is just doing a swing and thankfully get back onto the ledge safely. We see Petayaa land that back air. He's gonna go back to the ledge now next to the clown car. And then what's the option here? Oh, he tries to Sparta kick him.
I like that from both players, right? Just trying to miss the low commitment. The alley-oop to yourself doesn't find its mark, and at too high percent for the wand. Now you're okay with this situation. You gotta set up Koopa Car into the footstool. Reads the tech option with the grab for the coast to coast. Nimbus is playing out of his mind right now and keeping this pressure on. Petayaa now at wit's end. That rage drive only gonna do so much for you, my friend. And you need to find something in fast, and that up air not gonna be enough. Your clock is winding down. What can you find here, Supernova?
I don't know what you can find, and Rage Drive's almost gone, another 10%, and that's the last Rage Drive you can pass for the rest of the game. Nimbus might have this. Rage Drive's gone for the rest of the set.
Hold on, though. You still have a way back into this one. All it takes is finding that first stock. Petayaa looking for the way in here. They're finding the crouch dash to get the iframes. Looks for the grab, but didn't find it. And that fork, that disjoint might be the difference maker. The spin out going to send you down, but you have the untackable. The 3-stock, and Nimbus with the upset. We said we've seen it before. And once again, for the first time in a long number of years, a New Jersey player shows up to a tournament with Bowser Jr. People don't think they can do it. They're seeded to 0-2, and suddenly they've upset a top 8 seed. I don't know, Supernova, if you're familiar with this Jersey lore, but if we take our rewind back to the start of this career, right? To a career. There was a player named Tweet who played Bowser Jr., right? And all I'm saying, I'm not saying this is the start of what we're seeing here, but come on, guys, it's New Jersey, and this is over a top 8 seed, over a top tier, over an established threat. There's no way you can't see the shades of it flashing.
And with Joy-Cons of all things.
Well, that's insane to me. That's insane to me. That's insane to me. I gotta say it.
That just shows you it doesn't matter what controller you're on. If you can master your control scheme, you can master your buttons and everything, you can upset top players as well. Because Nimbus just showed us a textbook on how to beat Kazuya with someone like Bowser Jr. Yes, you have explosiveness, you have to have armor, you have the combo game. But if you're able to capitalize on your opportunities, and yes, Nimbus probably was a little shocked that double wings hit, but all he did was compose, and a 3-stock Petayaa is a huge statement.
Yeah. It absolutely is. That being said, I do want to just address, I wouldn't be surprised, I don't know what the general community thinks of the matchup, but in my head, Koopalings don't do that poorly against Kazuya. They have the movement to get away from you, they have these burst options, they have the ability to feint you out, force these commitments, and actually find punishes on some of your tools like Electric, right? We've seen this a lot. Nimbus, we're getting the update from production now because we're less familiar, that Nimbus is actually a little bit more known of a player in New Jersey, very much a hidden gem in the region. So, that being said, though, still the 72 seed, upsetting the 8 seed, so still a pretty impressive win, but doing it with the Koopaling, really showing you that this character does have the setups, does have the traps, and does have movement, carried a little bit by, hurt a little bit in the meta by not the greatest neutral, right? Not the greatest way to just, actually find those conversions, but has an incredible punish game, right? Has the ability to take these stocks at super low percents and live such a long time because of how heavy you are. You can abuse that speed, you can abuse that movement, and catch some of these characters like Kazuya who really want to keep their feet planted, play this very linear game plan, really keep them guessing and keep them on the back. So very impressive stuff to Nimbus. Really neat showcase of a matchup we don't see very often, Supernova.